It's KKR versus RCB, number 3 taking number 4 on the points table. If you remember, there was RCB just ran over KKR in the first meeting in this tournament where they had a victory of around 80 plus margin. Since then, KKR has been doing well. Eoin Morgan taking over the captaincy from Dinesh Karthik. Their batting definitely with Shubman Gill, Rahul Tripathi and Nitish Rana also doing well, and Eoin Morgan being the Mr. Consistent for them. The last night they had to overcome a super over with the new entrant Loki Ferguson being their hero in the super over. It was really strange that Ferguson has been sitting out for this duration because he's been one of the best international fast bowlers in the last year or two. Especially if you remember the World Cup, he was one of the top wicket takers. He has the best strike rate in middle overs too for a fast bowler. So his pairing with Pat Cummins would definitely be a good option to continue for KKR. In fact, this strategy has been followed by both MI and DC with 2 out-and-out quicks in their ranks, troubling the other batsmen. Their spinners, barring Varun Chakravarti, has not come good, but Kuldeep Yadav's form, if he can get us act together, would be a handful for the opposition. So Andre Russell's form is a cause of concern for KKR. Him not being able to complete his quota of overs and also not being able to get that big scores which he is capable and he has a reputation of. So whether they would replace him with Sunil Narayan, whose action in fact has been cleared by the IPL committee, that is a question that Eoin Morgan seriously has to think about. When it comes to RCB, the only thing that is not clicking off late is Aaron Finch, his batting. He was good in the initial part in the first 5-6 matches. He was not even dismissed in the initial power play. He was that good. But off late he's been having a bad run. But looking at his experience and caliber, he can definitely overcome it. His pairing with Devdutt Padikkal has been good, giving them good returns. ABD has been the Superman for RCB, with him getting RCB out of precarious situations in quite a few matches this season. Virat Kohli too has been in among runs. The middle order definitely has to click because they've not in fact got enough opportunities. Shivam Dube, Gurkirat Singh, Washington Sundar, they have to put up a good act too. Chris Morris has been a welcome inclusion after his injury is back, and he has been exceptional for them with both bat and the ball. The bowling of Navdeep Saini, Chahal and Sundar has been good. So whether they would persist with Mohammad Siraj, who was good in patches but bad in few games, also is a question which is a decision which Kohli has to make. It's a time of the tournament where both teams cannot afford to sleep because there are a few teams in this latter half of the table just waiting to pounce on a mistake from the top 4. RCB is, when you compare, RCB is in a bit more comfortable position. So one thing which KKR needs to manage is a poor net run rate too, because they have a net run rate of minus 0.6, which is not as good, which is in fact poor when you compare to the teams lying below them. So it's going to be a very, very interesting clash today. Virat Kohli's men taking on Eoin Morgan. We can't go much by the form because both teams have been having ups and downs, but 2 good teams against each other. It's going to be a great night at a slowish wicket in Abu Dhabi, where the bowlers definitely have been coming on top of late.